Hello everybody, Rogan and I here. Welcome back to this thing. In the last one we raided a city, we killed an extremely stupid looking giant snail, and we remembered our own name. Fun times were had by all, except for those people we killed and those dogs we lit on fire. For the next little while we're going to be beating up on wisps of cloud, people who want their money back, and giant obese rats. And what better place to start than here? I suppose it's okay to do this since those puffs of smoke like punching me in the face. Eat mithril, Quasimodo. That is, without a doubt, the best thing I've seen all day. Ooh, I stand corrected. Since I have played this game before, I'm not going to be collecting anything from these chests. Oh great, more homicidal clouds. I love how Terra grabs her crotch whenever she gets hit. The Vaporite hasn't decided on whether or not to Rochambeau me. I guess like that hunchbacked Repo Man, it decided life wasn't worth living. I'm a bit low on health, so maybe I'll heal myself. I mean, what's the use of being a freak if you can't use it to your advantage? Another person who wants to take my big screen TV away. Smoking kills, kids. Fortunately, if you encounter a cloud of cigarette smoke, you can just knife it into submission. No harakiri today? Bugger. This is pretty disappointing. They keep giving me tonic, but they never give me any gin. Maybe this dude's got a flask of it on him. God, stop slapping Terra in the face with your tool. Don't mind me, Repo Man. I'm just trying to upload something onto YouTube right now. It's a YouTube of one of your buddies beating themselves to death. I could be wrong, but I think he took offense to that. I think the Union of the Repo Men have blacklisted me. I mean, not only do I owe them money, but I keep killing any who come to my doorstep. Don't mind me, I'm just improving my cardio here. Why do you keep hassling me, boy? My check's in the mail. I think I prefer being slapped with your tool. I know that it's just a graphical limitation, but every time she lifts her arms like that, it looks like she's flashing someone. Looks like another gang of secondhand smoke wants to beat the shit out of me. I really do love these awkward pauses between turns. Maybe Terra's holding herself like that because she's getting off on this. Spank me, baby! Sweet, she learned how to cure poison. And we got some more tonic. Whew, all this protection of my big screen TV is wearing me out. Terra was so distracted by the shiny thing she didn't notice the obese rats. You know, killing of small animals is the sign of a sociopath. Well, in our defense, they're not cute rats. So the moral of the story is, kids, if it's not cute, kill it. Alrighty then, let's continue on this railroad of a plot. The soldiers waiting to ambush us are probably having a smoke, wondering where the hell we are. And speaking of smoking, Pardon us, we both need to take a breather. At least these puffs of smoke we're fighting are pretty loaded with cash. It's raping time! We just fell directly onto our face from God knows how far. That must have hurt. The last person in the universe you want saying that to you. Little did Kefka know the slave crown was ineffective, and she was naturally like this. Even though it's all sepia memory toned, we're still battling inside of a burning building. This same building background we'll see much later in its full color glory. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Kefka. Now when are you going to turn on that slave crown? It isn't as much fun to watch as it is to do, I guarantee that. One of these sprites besides me is not like the others. For those who've never played this game before, take note. They keep saying it, but each set is more disappointing than the last. God chose me to lead this nation. At least I'm given positive memories as my brain fills up with blood. Note him coming through the back door. That's gotta be one of the best greetings ever. It's right up there with, "Are you the Devil's Child?" from Ogre Battle 64. It's hard to take that bio seriously when he's got such a derpy expression. And I prefer the term aesthetically challenged, but people are gonna still call me ugly. What is it with 90s characters and wagging their finger at you? The fee for tonight's party is $400 and no kissing. If she's anything like the last one, $500. Nice politically correct save there, Woolsey. Yeah, their attack snail is gone. What independence are they talking about? If the town was already under the Empire's control, why were we being attacked left and right? Well, last we saw her, she was in the mine shaft you just came out of. Yep, a thief and a serial killer. Easier said than done. What a sweet rack. Back off, dude. I saw her first. The only way things could get worse for our heroine. Bless you. Oh great, it seems beasts of all kinds want in on the action. I'm sorry. Gesundheit. So you're gonna cause a diversion while we escape? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not gonna spoil anything for those who haven't played this game, but this isn't the last time we'll see this mechanic. Her unconscious form will have a bunch of wolf-like creatures to deal with. Conveniently enough, there are 3 spots here you can stick a body in. The first group contains Locke and a bunch of generic Moogles. The second group contains Mog and a bunch of generic Moogles who look exactly like Mog. And the final group here contains no one important. Wouldn't want to be facing the wrong way. After all, I'm sure those wolf-like creatures aren't picky. All these fights contain the same couple of baddies. Fortunately, we got a preemptive attack. You'll find out why with the next fight. I know it makes sense in context, but a declaration like that is still pretty weird. Locke is a thief, so therefore he can steal stuff. If your pet mammoths could do that, why weren't they doing that before? You might have been able to stop the Empire from getting to that Esper. For some reason, these animals carry around money and potions. Is this the dance they were talking about? Note how Mog is much more naturally fast than the others. Sweet, no ice snot for us. Looks like the generic Moogle gang's getting engaged. Preemptive attack again. Well, we can see them approaching. And you guys are surprised by this encounter? I like how the wolves attack with their claws, and then with tusks, which seems to be an attack that's more appropriate for our blizzarding friend here. These Moogles have a lot of cool weaponry. Unfortunately, there's only one Moogle in this pack that we can steal from. And we will be doing that just as soon as we're finished with these other guys. It's actually a pretty damaging attack. Yeah, crush that dog skull. Okay, now that the wolf things are cleared out of the way, we can advance. Okay, you'll notice that one of them isn't named Cuckoo Kachu. This is the one that I was talking about. He's got a mithril pike and a mithril shield. The mithril pike isn't useful to us right now, but the mithril shield is a really good piece of armor for this point. I think we'll let Sir Treasure Hunter McStickyfingers deal with it. I might have to use a few items though. Looks like Locke's got some bondage gear too. Sorry there's no gin to go with it. Well, here we go. The Marshal's actually a bit of a pain in the ass. Net causes stop, so Coop Op's out of commission right now. Oh cool, believe it or not, that's actually a better weapon for Locke. Well, I'll take it. Every little bit helps. Ah, the one competent soldier in this city. So where were you when the Empire was trying to attack? Taking a spa day? Like I said, he's a bit of an ass pain. I don't think this will take too much longer, though. Kupek's a trooper, ain't he? Good hit for someone who has a ruptured spleen. And the boss fight gives less experience than the regular fights. Thanks for the help, chumps. A debt we never have to pay. Check out how fast Locke is making off with her body. This isn't the first time he's done this. Yummy, now that we're away from the Mughals. Imagine if that was actually the valve that vents the gas. She looks like she needs to go to the bathroom. Rats. Well, since she's got amnesia, she probably doesn't know what he's talking about. That could be a euphemism for his testicles. Tell her that you're her boyfriend. On second thought, she probably wouldn't believe that. There's a reason why he's spazzing out here, but I won't spoil it. Thank you? That's a bit on the nose. Ah, right, that's his arm. For a second I thought that was something else. Before we go anywhere, let's take advantage of a free recovery spot. A couple of questions about the world come to mind. Question 1. Why wasn't I born with a pretty face? And why was I born with the metabolism of a dead tortoise? Oh, it's about game stuff. My bad. It's too bad they stuck that water in a chamber pot. It's called the wuss mode. Sorry guys, I really have no interest in being in here. There might be an item in one of these barrels. This is the world map. It doesn't usually have music like this though. Figaro Castle is to the southwest of here. It's located in the middle of a desert. You know, because deserts are full of natural resources that can sustain a castle. Not in a beautiful field like this, or a lush forest such as this. Sweet, some small animals we can set on fire. I think this is the first time I've used attack magic so far. We sure defeated those rabbits and birds. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight any graboids. Well, stabbing them works as well as stabbing anything else. I was gonna make a Steve Irwin reference, but that's probably in bad taste. Well, it's time to close up shop for now. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, like, fave, and subscribe. See you later.